All right, the back half of level 4C. Starting with this uncontested 3-no. West had a chance to bid a heart. Didn't bid a heart. Play the spade. At least some chance West doesn't have 5 hearts. All right, we have 2 spades, 2 hearts is 4, 2 clubs is 6. Could score all the diamonds, would be in a good spot. We only have like one entry over here, the King of Hearts, to work with the diamonds. Ace of Spades is getting knocked out right now. So possibility, let's see, the Ace of Spades, club over, and we finesse against East for the diamond ace. We run this, we need another entry over. Okay, then we use Ace of Hearts, and we do it again. And if the ace is singleton or doubleton with East, that's fine. If diamonds are 3-3 either way, I think this is also fine. So the problem is something like West has Ace Doubleton. And we end up getting only 2 diamond tricks because East is guarding the 4th round. I guess let's just see if we get anything from East here. We don't. Yeah. No honor. Try to give us a bit more play in spades. Spades are somewhat, I guess, yeah, they're quite likely to be 5-4-3-1. So 4-3 from the opponents. Could be 4-3 either way. How much should I think about getting a spade trick? Seems difficult. I need to give up 2 spades. So we could bang down diamonds from the top. Diamonds are 4-2. The hope is we give up 2 diamonds, and we end up with 3 diamond tricks. The king, queen, and the long diamond. That's all we need, right? We only need 3 diamond tricks. Doesn't matter too much how we get them. We just play diamonds from the top. We're pretty okay whenever diamonds are 3-3 or 4-2. They'll win 2 diamonds and 2 spades. If they switch to another suit like clubs or hearts, I've got lots of stoppers. If they switch to spades, I can give up 2 spades. That's fine. 2 spades and 2 diamonds. Coming to the north hand to take the diamond finesses actually looks dangerous. I burned stoppers in one of the round suits. It also looks kind of basic of a line. I think I might just play diamonds from the top. Maybe I'm supposed to guard better against like a 5-1 split in diamonds. Oh, and against that, yeah, East of the singleton ace, that is something that we can pick up. I could come to North and do 1 round of diamonds from North's hand, which protects against East with a singleton ace. Another possibility is just ducking the first round of diamonds. Oh, sorry, I have entry issues with the diamonds. If I play diamonds from the top, they win the ace. Actually, they might not win the ace till the second round. In which case I have to use the King of Hearts to get back to the diamonds, and I won't get my 3 tricks. Diamonds 4-2 is more of an issue. Playing low on the first round of diamonds caters to a singleton diamond, but looks very silly when diamonds are 3-3. And 3-3 is much more likely. If I do play, let's say, ace of clubs and a diamond across the king and it holds. If it loses, that's actually quite fine, because then I can... Well, if it loses, they could knock out another club. We could be in danger of losing. Well, it's probably only 2 diamonds and 4 clubs. Like, clubs are probably 4-3. Or sorry, 4-2 at worst. Okay, I think we're going to take at least 1 round of diamonds from north side. Let's see. Yeah, nothing doing there. Okay. Oh, a 10 of clubs from east. Yeah, not super convinced by this line. And now, yeah, we don't really know what's happening. When diamonds are 3-3, everything is fine right now. So we have 5 tricks. We have 6, 7, 8, and we just need 1 more, and playing a diamond will set it up. But if diamonds are 4-2 right now, we need another trick, and it's going to have to come from, like, spades. Yes, we'll see. It can also come from clubs. This is worth pointing out. Like, clubs could still be 3-3. In which case, if I give them this, they get a club and a diamond, and that's it. But that did not work. Diamonds are kind of a trap. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get too much here. Unless someone kept 2 spades accidentally. They did not. I see a variety of ways you can play this hand, but I'm not sure what's best. Let me see if their big concern is ace fourth and diamonds with the east. Maybe I can think about that a little bit more. Oh, it's always possible to get 3 tricks when diamonds aren't worse than 4-2. That's true. We play the low diamond from north. So at least we do what we did. We play low past east twice. We win the king and the queen. Then I'm in some trouble. Yeah, we're allowed to win the trick. True. Agreed. Yeah, do we actually have to start low from both hands? I considered it, and I didn't see how it was going to help. We switch to hearts. We win in dummy, of course. Need our king of hearts in our hand. Continue diamonds. They duck again, of course. But now we have to be able to force up the ace. Yep. Yeah, straightforward enough. Okay. That makes sense. Didn't give enough credence to ducking the first round of diamonds fully. Thought about it a little. But not enough. Seven spades. My hope partner's got the ace. All right. So we have a diamond loser and a potential spade loser. Got 9 of these. Okay. First trick pretty forced. Cool. If we play to the up to the ace of spades, and spades are not splitting 4-0, we're pretty done. Ace of diamonds, rough a diamond. Get back to our hand one way or another. Clubs probably safest, and then we draw trump and call it a day. I expect we're going to run into some 4-0 problems. If we play up to ace of spades and trump's trying to be 4-0, we'll have to start shortening ourselves pretty quickly. I want to rough in my hand like 3 times. Run with the ace of spades and rough a heart. Ace of diamonds rough and rough a heart. Ace of clubs and rough a heart. Oh, it's a little tricky. Okay. I think this likely has to be the line, so we have to ace of spades and see what happens. Okay. East has 3 spades left. We need to not lose to the jack. I would like to get down to the same length as East. I don't require 4 entries to the North's hand, though. We're only going to have 3. I can rough a heart. Ace of diamonds, rough. Rough a heart with the 8. King, queen of clubs, ace of clubs. At that point, I've got 4 trumps in my hand. East has 3. East just ducks this heart. And I end play myself. I can't manufacture another entry, can I? Hmm. So another option is not the trump coup. We can do the spade finesse instead. The finesse is marked. The trump coup is not going to work. I need some way to get rid of the 2 of diamonds. And that either has to be on an established heart or on clubs breaking 3-3. We had 6 hearts. Sorry, 6 and we had 7 hearts. If I could rough 2 hearts, hearts might split. Um, but on the line where I'm not roughing the 2 of diamonds, I only have 1 more entry, which is ace of clubs, so I can't be hearts. Yeah, I think I just need clubs to split. I think like the trump coup doesn't work because I can't rough enough times. I just need clubs to split. I could fall back to like the basic line of drawing trump. And working on clubs. Maybe one thing that's a bit more of a possibility is North had presumably the king and queen of hearts for that king lead, and they might also have the long club if East had the long spades. We can have a heart club squeeze here as well, which I should probably work for. So let's cash some tricks and watch for the queen of hearts to fall. There it is. Okay. That's a pretty exciting line that went from like possible trump coup to recognizing that trump coup doesn't work to falling back to the more normal thing of doing a finesse and recognizing that we don't necessarily need clubs to split. We might actually have a heart club squeeze, which is indeed what's happening here. So that's a pretty cool line. I assume they'll talk about it here that the trump coup doesn't work. Yeah, most time this is easy. Trump 4-0 is like the only real problem. Spade up, and now we know we have an issue. I think Trump should be drawn. I'm not even going to talk about the Trump coup and how it doesn't work. Clubs are 3-3, we're fine. Otherwise, we've got the squeeze. I didn't even talk about the Trump coup. I think that's interesting. I think by the time you get to this point, obviously as I was, we're thinking about Trump coups. I'll take my win and go. A diamond from East into 3-0 from us. Okay. We have 21, part of 25, and East with presumably 12. Leaves only about 3 for West, and we've just seen the Jack of Spades. Don't really expect West to show up with much more than a queen. It could be like the red jacks. It could be the king of or the queen of hearts. On this lead, it's not the queen of spades. All right, might be useful. Let's see what we've got here though. 2 spades, 2 hearts is 4, and we have an immediate issue in diamonds. They are blocked. We have 6 tricks for sure. And it sure doesn't look like we're getting to the ace of diamonds anytime soon. Jack of clubs can't like seriously be an entry. We do have an entry to the north hand in that we can overtake a diamond. So if we need an entry there, we've got it. And it could be useful because we can be pretty sure on this auction and lead that East has the ace king of clubs. So using the diamond entry to lead a low club from north is useful. It will help us score the queen. Either East plays the ace or king and now I have a guaranteed club trick, or East ducks it and we win the queen. We don't want to lose both the queen and the jack to East honors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it kind of looks like we need 3 club tricks in this hand. I'm not really sure what else we can do. If clubs are 3-3, yeah, we should be able to win one of the first 3 rounds with the queen and lose the other 2 rounds to the ace and king. That's looking like kind of the only approach to me. Do I care anything about ducking the spade? Let's see. When spades are 4-3, it doesn't matter. When spades are 5-2, it means West is the one who has the 5 spades. And West just can't really get in with anything. So do I really care? Oh, also, spades are about to be blocked if they're 5-2. Okay, East is giving this up. Okay, so spades. Okay, spades probably are 5-2 then. In which case, yeah, no holdup is necessary. So let's just take that. But yeah, it does look like I need to go king to the ace and a low club from north, so I can grab my queen. Then letting East win the next 2 rounds of clubs. And 2 diamonds, probably. Oh, diamonds are real bad. Yikes. East gets 3 diamonds and 2 clubs. That's annoying. Why couldn't diamonds have been nicer? Huh. Unfortunate. Yeah, the clubs are splitting, huh? Then they just grab a bunch of diamonds. I've been counting. Yep. That's too bad. Hmm. I really do need to lead one of the clubs from north. I keep leading them from my hand. Each one's 3 clubs. If East has 5 diamonds, 3 clubs, 2 spades, they have 3 hearts. Like, throwing them in hearts doesn't really help. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention when I overtook the ace of diamonds. I could have, like, abandoned that plan and let the queen win. And maybe we can end play East into giving us the ace of diamonds? But East should be able to unblock in hearts. Yeah, I guess the idea is we're not worried too much about losing the diamond tricks anyways. We should actually play the king first, not overtake it, then play the queen. And if it turns out these aren't working, now playing into diamonds is too dangerous, so I bail on this plan. And I think we switched to trying for 2 clubs and 3 diamonds instead of 3 clubs and 2 diamonds. East has to unblock pretty carefully in hearts. So. I should let West in now and they can't hurt me, right? Give them this club. They play a spade. Okay. West, East of spades now. I continue. East has to win this one. I'm going to give them another club, so I can't. Oh, if I duck this heart, then I can keep West off in hearts. I duck this heart, they play another heart. It goes heart, heart, 6 tricks for me. A club for them is 4 tricks for them. Then they just play. Oh, they can't play a club back. East only has diamonds, and at that point, okay. I think I've got this. I need to let East have this one. I need to take away East's heart exits. Force them in. Oh, that doesn't work because now I can't get to my clubs. No. No, it still doesn't work. Because if I don't play the King of Hearts, East has an easy heart exit, and I just end up with 8 tricks. If I play this heart, East has to give me the Ace of Diamonds, but that's a pretty hollow victory because I now only get 7 tricks. Ugh. All right. Yeah. Needs to have 3 clubs, sure. Heart shifters don't be welcome. True. Low to the. I want to low to the jack. Okay, I end up ducking this first one. But okay. Yeah, no, we can't duck. We need to recognize that spades are 5-2 and grab the ace. Oh, overtakes diamonds now. And run the club pass. Now I have the clubs. Okay, just need to time it all a little better. All right. Got some salient points out of the hand, but yeah, needed more. All right, 2 spades from East. We end up in 4 hearts. All right, it's presumably a singleton spade from West. So it's likely about to be ace into rough. Either way, if it's not ace, we get the king of spades, so we shouldn't be losing 2 spades. The aim would be to lose 2 spades and a diamond. Sorry, what dangerous can actually happen here? Oh, they can rough out the king of spades in particular. I don't even get a spade trick. Right. Yes, that's a danger. Yeah, ace of spades, and then East leads the queen and forces the king to get roughed. Alright, I will then need another trick. We have the suspicious 10 of diamond in North's hand. Doesn't seem immediately useful, but I guess we'll see. If East has the ace, queen, jack of spades, you might not expect them to have as much as the king of diamonds. They could still be holding on to a queen or something. If West had king, queen, jack, would they lead a diamond rather than a spade? Maybe not. Maybe not. West still might actually be guarding diamonds right now. The 10 of diamonds might be a threat. In which case, we might have some minor squeeze against West for another trick. May need to let the count get rectified by like refusing to play the king of spades on the first spade, perhaps. Either way, we want to go like ace of clubs, club, ruff a club. The clubs are 3-3, we're fine. If they're 4-2, then yeah, just try for the minor squeeze. If East has one of the diamond honors, is there any way for me to get rid of it? Not that I really see. Okay, that's my plan, at least for the moment. Okay. Ace of spades. I do want the count to get rectified here. If I play the king of spades and they ruff, they could like lead a diamond and ruin this whole squeeze. If I duck the queen of spades, though, East has to continue a spade, or I'm going to get a spade trick. Okay. Oh, they can still lead a diamond right now, right? And then we're like still in some trouble. You don't have to be, but it's going to make the squeeze harder. Obviously, I'm forced to win this. The squeeze can still operate, but I can't just rely on 3-3 clubs anymore. Yeah, okay. And in fact, I actually want West to have 4 clubs. Yeah, I just really want West to have King, Queen, Jack of clubs. I'm not sure. King, Queen, Jack of diamonds. I'm not sure what else I can hope for. Watch some diamond honors fall. Let's go. Give me your diamond honors. There's the queen. And there's not the jack, so we're going to just pitch that away. And hopefully West got stuck. Wasn't counting clubs because I didn't need to. Damn. Unfortunate. Yeah, they can attack my diamond entry so quickly. I just can't make use of 3-3 clubs. Also, the air conditioning is on. It is trying to freeze me. Why is it on? It is not warm inside. Please stop. Alrighty. We'd say it's like, yeah, ducking. Trying to play the king on the second round of spades doesn't seem super helpful. They still knock out the ace of diamonds. And now I have no safe way to rectify the count. So yeah, that seems just bad. Actively quite bad. West does have the diamond holding I want. Turns out not to have the spade holding I want. I really want to ruff a club, but I can't. Not sure. Should play King of Spades anyways. Yeah, agreed. Oh, small spade is a threat against E. Oh. Yeah, so I didn't play it because I wanted to set up my minor squeeze. But we could play it to retain a spade. Okay, interesting thought. Because what else are we squeezing against East? Oh, I guess a possible dream is we have a double squeeze where both of them are guarding clubs, but West has diamonds and East has spades. Yeah, maybe. We duck the king of diamonds, presumably. Yeah, I guess the hope once you see the king of diamonds is that either West has king, queen, jack, or East has a doubleton honor. In which case, ducking the first round of diamonds will like prevent that. Hmm. Let's try the double squeeze for practice. Because last time I did one, I think I kind of messed it up. Yeah, interesting idea that West can't hurt us too much by letting a diamond. We can always duck a diamond. That's actually useful. We duck a diamond to rectify the count and to potentially put pressure on East Doubleton Diamond Honor if they have it. We do have to win this one. All right, we have the 10 of diamonds as a threat, we hope, against West. Hopefully East isn't sitting on the Jack of diamonds. And the clubs are guarded by both of them. So I'm going to run hearts. An ace of clubs, king of clubs, and I'll keep the appropriate thing as needed. Run hearts, ace of clubs. I have a 2-card ending here. So if East is holding spades and clubs, oh, can't West be guarding a diamond and a club at that point? Oh, it's a 2-card ending, though. But only one of them can be guarding clubs at that point. In which case, they must have thrown their other guard. Yeah, this works. Okay. We need to watch out for the Jack of diamonds and all of the spades. 7 spades have been played so far. East still has 4. So watch for the Jack of diamonds and 4 of East spades. Let's go. East has 3 spades. I don't need this spade. I'm going to use one in my hand as a threat. East has 2 spades. East has 1 spade. Still nothing. Still nothing. There goes the queen of clubs. Oh, sorry. I made a mistake like a spade ago. Or heart ago. Sorry. Ace of clubs has to come first. So I know what to throw from dummy, whether it's a diamond or a club. If West still hasn't given up the diamond guard at this point, I don't need the diamond anymore. So West held the diamond guard, East held the spade guard. That means neither of them has 2 clubs. And so now we can grab our clubs. Okay. Yeah, certainly wasn't looking for double squeeze potential. One spade, three spade, four spade. Okay, losing two spades. And, hopefully a heart. But having to give up 2 rounds of spades is pretty annoying because they're attacking clubs and they could easily be getting a club ruff. This 9 could certainly be a singleton. Let's keep things a little flexible here. What do we do when a club gets ruffed? We kind of need to be ready to capitalize on a throw-in in hearts. Like, I might need to eliminate diamonds right now before playing on spades. Because assuming West 9 is a singleton, then the danger is East wins the Queen of Spades, plays a club for West to ruff. There's now one spade outstanding. West can't lead the club because they have none, can't lead a diamond because they're eliminated. Could try to lead the last spade if they have a spade, but they'll still get end played for the King of Hearts. Yeah, it looks prudent to eliminate diamonds quickly, or they cause a problem. And then over to the spades. East wins, sure. Plays the danger club, gets ruffed, sure. West plays last spade, also fine, but now has to lead a heart. Which is ours. GG. Recognize danger and be prepared for it. Good lesson. Obviously, if East has a King of Hearts, we are pretty screwed. But we do what we can. Alright. Got something again. 2 clubs over call, presumably 5-5 hearts and spades. No clue what our agreement is for North 3 diamond, but apparently it means good suit. I'm guessing we don't even need 7 cards for this, but maybe like a 6-trick suit or something. Okay. 6 now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 of these is 11 tricks. We need just 1 more. Certainly a pretty good chance of a heart and spade squeeze against West. If West is 5-5, well, East can have 3 spades then. So East could be guarding spades. This could be another double squeeze potentially. In the sense that if East and West are both guarding spades, East is the only one guarding clubs. Unless West is exactly 5-5-0-3. It feels prudent to duck the heart, rectify the count. This also ensures that East is not guarding hearts. I'm also going to assume West has the king of spades, because having a suit not headed by at least the king is pretty rough for this two clubs bid. Um, which means, I guess, that West is actually the only one guarding the spades. Because the queen of spades is my actual threat. My threat in hearts is going to be the 10 of hearts in dummy, because I want a threat over West. Just that I have to play so many tricks from dummy, though. How does this work? I don't actually have an entry for the threat. Oh, that's fine. I play ace king. I run all tricks from dummy. I have an entry with ace of spades, so I do have the entry back. It seems like a normal enough squeeze. I'm not missing anything too much. But yeah, ducking the heart looks like the appropriate thing to do. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. I really would have wanted to play the ace and king of clubs or running these diamonds. Hmm. Yeah, this ruins my entry to the 10 of hearts for the squeeze. Wonder if we have to do something more exciting then. Like, if I take the ace of hearts, do I need some other kind of squeeze where I end up actually giving up the queen of spades? Yeah, because it seems like this is not going to work well. We can try and see what happens, but basically I'm not going to know what to throw away, I think. I'm going to play out 6 cards. Can drop club, 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 and yeah, then I just end up squeezing myself. It just gets awful. No, I don't think this works at all. Okay, good point. When I duck, West can ruin the entry in diamonds. Okay, so let's imagine I don't duck. Count's not rectified. What are we hoping for now? The count's not rectified. Actually, first off, do we have some other safe way of rectifying the count? Like if clubs were 3-3 and we knew East could win the last round, yeah, that would be something. Oh, but then East could have a hard to lead, so I don't think so. I think we need some other kind of squeeze that can mature on 2 losers. Like what I'm imagining is putting West in with the Queen of Spades at some point. What does that ending look like? I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 bricks. I cut down to a 3-card ending. while I'm in dummy. Oh, it's like if West has two spades and a heart, I just play a heart. And if West has like, I don't know, King, Queen, Jack, we can make sure that the 10 of hearts is the one that works. I just play a heart instead of a heart. I play a heart and they have to lead back into my ace queen of spades. If West has a spade and two hearts at the end, I take the ace queen of spades and give up a heart. I think that's how this is going to work. Okay, so I don't need one of the spades in dummy. We do need to count. The 4 hearts are gone so far. Five hearts gone. Spade. In particular, West has played 2 hearts. Yeah. West still has looks like 3 hearts and 2 spades at the moment. 2 hearts and 2 spades. It looks like they've kept 1 heart. So I need to play a 10 of hearts so that East or West is the one who wins it. And they have to play a spade into me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Here's a first glance that we should, yeah, let the heart lead to hold. Rectify the count. True. The squeeze is pretty easy. But yes, they can play a diamond and the squeeze is ruined. And that's no good. And so we have a strip squeeze instead. Eventually become more comfortable with saying, oh yes, this is a strip squeeze. Yeah. Alrighty. Merely wrong instead of very wrong. 3-0 uncontested. 3 spades, 2 hearts is 5, 2 diamonds is 7. It is possible to get an extra trick in hearts or diamonds. Kind of thing that makes me wonder if I ought to leave the ace of diamonds in dummy. Oh, sorry, ace of spades. Just so I have such an entry. But presumably we're going to try to get 2 tricks out of the club suit. At first thought, certainly just ace of spades, loaded the 10 of clubs. The low to the 10 is pretty fine where he says the jack. The 10 loses to the jack. We still have play for like an obligatory finesse if someone has ace doubleton. Or he's duck a club from both sides. Another option is low to the king. And if that holds, we could similarly duck from both sides. I still have low to the 10 later as a finesse. I can duck from both hands, and then whenever if there's a doubleton honor, it gets crunched for free. And if I end up pushing a singleton jack, that's all good. Okay, that's my thought. Is low to the king first. When it holds, we duck a club. That works on a bunch of the 4-2s and every 3-3. I didn't get the good thing. And now we're in trouble. Alright. I can think about the combinations a bit more clearly. Let's see. Yeah, let's say East has ace jack. I could not win the ace of spades. I could play like the king from hand up to the queen and then finesse back. I think pretty much anything is sane on any 3-3 line, so it's all the 4-2s that are interesting. King first pretty bad. Well, unless it's ace jack, I'm largely in trouble anyways, right? I don't think we can do too much. We should try to cater to East having ace jack fourth. What do you mean low to the 10? Oh, but then we're in trouble when East has ace fourth. Ace jack fourth is more likely than ace fourth. All right. Got 3 slots to fill and 5 cards to fill them. You get the jack more than half the time. In that line, we would try to play out low to the 10, my initial thought. But yeah, it fails in all like the same kind of lines. Still waiting for 3-3 clubs, which presumably are not forthcoming. Yes. What are the merits of playing up to the queen? and leaving ace of spades and dummy. Those have choices on the next trick. The 10 of clubs still has to be the winning choice broadly. And then we check for 3-3 again. And nothing. Full ducking around of clubs sounds pretty scary, but maybe it would let us know what to do. No, it still leaves you with a guess. Is there more I'm supposed to discover in the other suits? Let us see. Yeah, we have some guess. Yep. Same issue. Complete in hand, leaving a king of clubs. I forget if I tried this once. I think I talked about it once. I'm not sure if I actually tried it. Okay, we're just avoiding the making the wrong guess. We never lose to a doubleton jack this way. If E says doubleton jack, everything is fine. That's doubleton jack, everything is fine. Yeah, we never lose doubleton jack. I think the only thing we lose to is West actually having ace jack, which was the thing we couldn't handle in the first place. Fair enough. Three no, 6-no. All right. A bit of blockage in the black suits, but I think it's okay. We can still get 3 spade tricks by like overtaking the last round of clubs. So we can still get 3 spades. Heart is 4. 5 clubs is 9. And ace of diamonds is 10. All right. We have an obvious heart finesse, which could, of course, bring us in 2 more. West presumably has the queen of diamonds, or this is a very scary lead for West. Means I likely have a throw-in with the jack of diamonds later if I want it. Try to get West to lead away from a king of hearts. But I sure would have to know that West had the king of hearts over East. Succeed easily when East has the king of hearts. Yeah, I should probably be considering what I'd do when West has the king of hearts. Maybe I get some kind of show-up squeeze in the red suits. That work? East can just always keep 2 hearts. Rectifying feels like the right choice. Let's say rectify, they play Call to Spade. Oh, a problem in the squeeze line is I need a threat over West. I guess it's the 10 of hearts. But for that to be a squeeze, I actually need to have played the Ace of Hearts early. I'm not super willing to do. One of the problems with the squeeze, I don't actually have tricks. I only have 10 tricks right now. I really do need more tricks. There's only 10 tricks. Let's say I take the Ace of Diamonds. I go off and play 10 tricks. West can just keep a guarded King of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds. Ooh. Ah. If they did do that, if they kept the guarded King of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds, I would just put in the Queen of Diamonds. Oh, I wouldn't have taken 10 tricks though. I still have the Ace of Hearts. I've only taken 9 tricks. I take my 9 tricks that aren't the Ace of Hearts. West gets all up to 4 cards. There's like the guarded Queen of Diamonds and the Queen 10 of Diamonds and the guarded King. Not exactly enough pressure. Hmm. If I duck this, we get down to like a 2-loser kind of squeeze, but not one where I can actually afford to do any kind of throw in. I think there are some 2-loser squeezes that like produce 3 tricks. Or sorry, produce 2 tricks of 1. I feel like they involve squeezing someone in like 3 different suits, and that's not happening here. We can try both lines and see if we can make something out of either one of them. Let's start with the line where we duck first. They have to play a black suit next. Here we go. And of course, unblock with spades. If we learn anything interesting here, West started with 4 clubs. That's a bit interesting. Or is that even right? Like I've lost the count already. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Like, I can... it's already pretty messed up. Like, I already missed my chance of even using the Heart Finesse. Like, now the Heart Finesse could work, and it still, like, would be unhelpful. Yeah. The ducking line seems really hard. If we win it, we have some more chance to develop tricks. Like, we just really want to... a trick where... Oh, this is where East is on lead. We actually don't even necessarily want East on lead. And sorry, West only had 3 clubs in the last one. I had 8. Like, we want West on lead. But we don't want West on lead winning the King of Hearts. Okay, diamond, 2 spades. Exactly 3 clubs. Leaving the hearts flexible by discarding that. There's no bidding, right? 3 spades, 3 clubs. I think he's still got the diamond ready to go. This doesn't work. We give him the diamond. He's got like another diamond, right? Or spade, sure, that works. Yeah, not quite sure how this is going to go. I think it appears general principle is messy, whether you're supposed to duck the trick or not. Okay, yeah, is our lesson here just take the heart finesse lol, don't mess around? That's pretty hilarious. Alright, we're getting into the troll hands. Where it's just like, how about you just take the heart finesse and don't mess around? If nothing else is going to work, then you just need the heart finesse. Which is a good lesson. Sometimes you just need to do the normal thing. Always good to keep in mind. 6 no again, nothing from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tricks. We're gonna need more. Alright, we're missing the ace of hearts. We can, of course, get 2 heart tricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still need more. If we had 5 spade tricks, we'd have 5 spades, 2 hearts is 7, 2 clubs is 9, 3 diamonds is 12. Cool. Here I probably should be concerned about what if the spade finesse isn't working. Like, yeah, can we make when it's not working? We can't get club tricks without ducking a club, so don't I just need my spade tricks? I think I do. A concern here is I might, if East has long spades, I might need 3 entries to the north hand. That's 3 times. Oh, I can't actually finesse 3 times. I only finesse twice. But I presumably should finesse twice and should not bang down the ace of spades. Seems like the normal thing to do is just play a hard up and finesse spades when I can. Not exactly a level 4 line, but I guess neither was the previous one where he just took a finesse. Want to get these going before anything messes around. And yes, they can, they can duck and mess around. They cause me any strife by ducking another heart? I take his finesse, it works. I play up and duck another heart. I mean, those are my 2 heart tricks. That's all I was going for. So club entries. Is there any need for me to bang down this heart like right now? I don't think so. Assuming the spade finesse is on. I don't think they can embarrass me that much. I've got entries to the spades. I've got entries to the hearts. Not quite sure. Maybe I'll find out. There's a concern when I find out that like the spades are actually breaking really badly and suddenly I need another trick. But now I have a heart threat against East. I have a spade threat against East. I have my 11 tricks now, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I play the ace king of spades. Who's guarding clubs? I guess West can guard the clubs. Why does the squeeze feel like it's not going to work? Oh, count's not rectified. Root. But East needs to keep like 3 spades and a heart. And if they kept exactly that, I would just give them the heart. So can I play King of Diamonds Club Club? Gets us to a 5 card ending. If I play all the minor honors and end in North's hand, East has to keep 4 cards, but at this point doesn't actually need to guard the spades anymore, because I can't get back to the spades. Yeah, it just keeps a whack of hearts. And if I enter the south hand, they can don't do anything. Yeah, I feel like this isn't quite working. I gave up like too many heart tricks, and the spades were spilling really badly. All right, try again. So correct diagnosis, we need the spade finesse to work. Possible concern, East has 5 spades. They might not have said anything. Queen empty fifth, and the ace of hearts. Not terribly exciting. You might not overcall. Probably ought not to. Maybe I use 1 heart and 1 club entry. Let's see. 1 heart entry, 1 club entry. Take my finesses. It puts us in a nicer spot. Want a better sense of the count here. But now they can just win the next heart trick. Oh, then I have a heart. They can't win a heart. Oh, that's right. No, that's not true. 1, 2, 4, 10. I really need to get East in with the ace of hearts to give me my spade trick. But at this point, they can now just happily win the ace of hearts and turn a heart. Oh, you have the ace of hearts? Huh? I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Do you want me to read that West has ace of hearts because of the lack of overcall? Hmm. True. Sure. Okay, we duck and refuse to rectify. Sure. Now we need a strip squeeze. Spade finesse. All right, that's the line I was on originally. I guess I didn't think enough about. I wonder if I miscounted the clubs. I might have miscounted thinking clubs could be 3-3. But in any case, I should still be interested in East having the club guard. And then I just give them the clubs. Okay, yeah, that's straightforward. instead of, yeah, stripping east of the winners, we strip east of the entries to partner's hand. Seven Spaden. Hey, look, actually good spade suit this time. All right. We would appear to have a heart loser and a diamond loser. Easy to see if we count from North's hand. We could rough two clubs and then got ourselves in a bit of trouble. These ace-queen combinations are nice for throw-ins, but it's hard to do throw-ins in a grand. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Pretty interesting looking hand to play for no losers. Even six is in trouble. If the clubs are fully cooperating, like if we get lucky and clubs are 3-3, we can pitch like all the hearts or all the diamonds from my hand. Is that useful? Let's wrap a heart or a diamond. Doing 11 tricks. Six spades, a heart, a diamond for 8, three clubs for 11. Would love a rough in the north hand for a 12th trick. Then I was getting rid of one of North's hearts. Not quite viable. Any chance someone has Singleton King of Hearts? Auction looking like. Be a 7-card heart suit. Maybe we wouldn't have found out if East had it. East might stay out after 3 clubs. Hmm. It does feel like I'm going to at least need the clubs to behave, but even then I'm not sure what I can do with them. Like, if someone's sitting on both the red kings, maybe there's some kind of pressure we can put them under. Let's look at what I actually throw with the clubs. So let's assume clubs are working, and so we can find a line that works even when clubs are working. And clubs are 3-3. I get 3 pitchos from the south hand. If I threw away all the hearts, what might I do? Oh, I throw away all the hearts, and then ace of hearts throws a diamond, and now I can ruff both the diamond two or both the twos. Yeah, does that work? I feel like something went wrong in the accounting there. No, I guess it just works, right? Yeah, maybe I was overthinking it. Yeah, if clubs are 3-3, we're actually fine. Like, throw a heart. Okay, it doesn't work. I do throw like a heart, a heart, a heart. Ace of hearts throws a diamond. Ace of diamond. Then I get to ruff the 2-2s. Okay, never mind. I guess it actually is an easy hand when I have 5 winning clubs. Okay, so then of course we must not have 5 clubs. We need to establish club. Oh, and of course, because I had 5 clubs, then I would have 7 tricks and dummy. 5 clubs and 2 aces plus 6 spades. Easy. Okay. We now have 12 tricks. So it could be down to a normal kind of squeeze. The problem is that the threats are not in the same hand as the entry in both of the suits. Not an enviable position. And it's possible that earlier I needed to unblock some spades here or so. Do something like, oh, I need the ace of hearts, let's say. Then I have to know what I was throwing away. I have something crisscrossy where I get to like throw this diamond. Unguard the queen of diamonds, but yeah, it's not unblocked yet, so it's not helpful. Okay, so yeah, there's maybe I don't think crisscross squeeze is the right word. Maybe there's a trump squeeze. How do those work? We need to use like ruffs for entries in that world. I should probably start the same way. It seems like we're probably going to be wanting to unblock these spades because I actually want the entries to the north hands. That might not be true. Establish the clubs. There might be something here like wanting to drop the 3 of diamonds. I'm not sure. That feels weird. It seems like I'm more likely to want to like unblock hearts instead of a club. They really be down here to like run the diamonds. I think I just have the ending position wrong in some way. Yeah, it ends up being something like this. But yeah, not quite sure. Okay, I guess you can see what the ending position looks like. Clubs are 3-3, it's easy, so let's overcome that. Free suit repeating squeeze. Alright. Oh, where because someone's guarding clubs, they can't guard the other stuff. King of Hearts, King of Diamonds, and the club length. Nice, let's go. Okay, well, with that in mind, maybe I should give it a try. Now that it said that. The idea is we play the 3 clubs. Yeah, you have all the threats. The threats are the 2 queens that are over east. And the long club. Maybe this works on either defender because at least the club threat's over west. I need entries to these hearts, right? I so need entries to the hearts. Let's see. Ace of clubs. King of clubs. And that east needs to be holding on to club, a guarded king, and a guarded king. Right. That has to be East's exact hand for this to work at this point. But I play the King of Spades and throw a heart. If he unguards the heart, oh, then I have no entry back, right? Oh, I really suffer from a lack of entries. Oh, assuming that instead, he has to be holding the Singleton King of Diamonds at this point, right? Oh, sorry, he's not guarding this club anymore. Oh, this doesn't work. King of Diamonds comes out when I play this. Okay, I don't think I have the the timing right. Let's see what we got. Crown Trump. Ace of Hearts. Okay, I'm blocking both of them. And running the spades. Okay, let's put the pressure on clubs to run. They discard a club, we're good. If they discard a diamond, if they discard a king, we play that queen and squeeze them again. Specific entry into our requirements. Yeah, I can believe it. And yes, it would work against either person. That's true. Okay. Alrighty. This has been a rough set. I've learned some things though, which is the point. Okay, 2 spades from east, we end up in 6 hearts. So likely 6 spades. West didn't decide to raise that if they had 3, so I guess we'll see. Club loser and a heart loser to deal with. It's possible for east to have the king of hearts. They could have, king, queen, 6 of spades, and the king of hearts. That would not be unreasonable. Straightforward lines, of course, include heart finesses. Doesn't necessarily have to work, even when the king's on side. West could have king 4th. We would like to look for a way in which we might get rid of a club loser. East presumably doesn't have the queen of clubs and the king of hearts, in addition to the 2 spade honors. I'd imagine a throw in clubs that lets me set the clubs up. And it feels a little bit bizarre. The throw-ins to get around the king of hearts, and that's a bit weird feeling. Okay, let's take our ace of spades, because that's forced. If we ran a heart right now, and it lost to east, I don't think there's a lot we can do. I'm guessing the bigger threat is going to be king 4th with West. In which case, maybe I'll need some kind of compression with the clubs. I'm going to try running this now. Yeah. Okay. West has the king 4th. What I thought might be the most interesting danger that we can actually do something about. Might quite like to rough out the 2 spades. We think we have an exact count in West's hand. 3 spades, 4 hearts. If we rough the 2 spades, like ace of clubs rough, king of clubs rough, we manage to play all the diamonds, and then we play the 3rd round of clubs. Well, if East has the last club, though, West just lets them win it. the problem. What I'm imagining is a 4-card ending. If West wins the club, oh, they still have 3 hearts. They can just play a low heart, and they'll still win the ace eventually. Can't quite rectify down to like rough enough trump. Like I would love to have rough 3 things in my hand, but I cannot. They both guard spades. Can't give up. Like, there's no way for them to not get the heart trick when it's guarded this well, right? If I had to get in with a rough, then he would have a harder time. But East is guarding clubs in that case. East has 3 clubs. You can just keep guarding clubs. Yeah, I can go about this line, but I think it's going to have a problem at the end. Rough a club. After it again. Or rough a spade, rather. Rough another spade. And now we don't know who has the last club. West has 4 hearts and an unknown number of diamonds. We have to play diamonds for a while. And still don't know who's got the last club. I think there's a club and a diamond out, is that right? West has 3 hearts, East has 3 spades, and there's a club and a diamond out, and we don't know who's got which. So if West has the club, playing a club now, West wins, plays a low heart, and we're in trouble. If East has the last club, and play the club, East wins, and West still gets the last heart. I don't have it. Yeah, smother. I was talking about compression, but here we have a smother. I don't remember how smother plays work. I think the broad idea is that we want West to rough East winner. Nothing again in hearts. Okay. Club to the dummy. Rough a spade. Alright, we got that part down. Club to the dummy. Rough a spade. Yeah, that part seemed useful. Cash. Oop. Those 3 diamond tricks came fast. Cash 3 diamond tricks. Pitching a club from dummy, right? Yeah. And exit the last club. Let's take a look here. Yeah, if West roughs, oh, if West roughs with the 4, dummy has ace of hearts and a good club. So I Did West not rough with the 4? Oh, sorry. Playing a 10 of diamonds, I just roughed down here. Okay, yeah. West has to discard. East wins the trick. Oh, it's like the trump coup, but you get an opponent to lead it. Yeah. That's quite exciting. Okay. Yeah, I guess the rare sibling of a trump coup. Cool. Six hearts, three spades from east. Similar feeling hand. There's three spades from east. Okay. Expecting this to be seven spades. Ducking the first trick sounds pretty deadly. As east will go give a rough. I think we're gonna have to have that. Okay. Our concerns are a spade loser and a heart loser. And similar to the last hand, it looks like a danger is going to be that West may have the King of Hearts guarded well. We're going to start with the finesse again. All right, so yeah, we've got a spiritual successor to the last hand. A difference here, though. Maybe not quite. I was going to say, can I rough three diamonds? I only have two entries, huh? I only want to rough two. All right. Rough two, I have the same length as West. But then what? I rough two diamonds and put pitching a spade from dummy. I put east on lead. Whenever east plays, I just need to rough it. West can just play low. Yeah, it's not quite similar to what happened in the last one. I guess let's see what the difference is. So in the last one, we finessed a second time. And then we started going after some roughs. Like shorten me down to two trump. Into the ace. Shorten down again. And I just keep playing the clubs. The difference here is that West might just rough in during the clubs. And then I have a spade loser. With like nothing to do with it, right? Let's see if this is any different. I play a spade. East wins. East still has an exit in a suit I actually have. That's the difference. I needed the option to ruff in North's hand. And here I don't have that. Okay. That's the difference between this and the previous hand. I can't get rid of all the diamonds. Well, not without using the Ace of Hearts, at least. Okay, how does that work differently then? Yes, looks similar. Yeah, suppose we did the same thing. So the thing I just tried to do, which is like repeat the smother play. And we'll see the problem. Is that if East's last card was like another club, I think would have worked, but it's a diamond. Yeah, because I can't stop the overruff. West counts out to 1444. Sure. Lead a heart to the ace. Play the last diamond. Oh, in this line, did we actually just grab 6 heart tricks? 4 clubs, a diamond, and a spade. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so this is more of an elopement instead. Let's maybe try this out. Do the finesse. Find out it works, but get the bad news. Do the finesse again. And if we can score all of these hearts, there'll be 7 tricks, 8, 9. Oh, and 4 of these is 13. Oops, that's too many tricks. All right, I need to score 3 of the hearts here, right? 3 hearts here, Ace of Hearts for 4, Ace of Diamonds 5, the 4 clubs is 9 to go with the 3 tricks we already have for 12. We want to ruff 4 diamonds. Okay. We get to ruff 1 like that. We get to ruff 1 like this. Club. Club. And because they both each have a diamond left, they should get to ruff out the last diamond as well for our 12th trick. Okay. Then elopement instead of the smother play. Cool. A lot of bidding. The 7 hearts. All right. Diamonds bid, 5 diamonds. Okay. So Ace of Diamonds can pitch a club, of course. And then a possible line is simply a spade finesse. we wish to do anything more exciting. We could choose not to commit the ace of diamonds just yet. We do have an entry to it in the queen of clubs. That's potentially of interest if what we actually want to do is knock out the queen of spades. Is that particularly helpful? Oh, let's just play the ace of spades before we start doing the roughing finesse. Like ace of diamonds, drop the queen of spades, play the ace of spades, draw trump, queen of clubs, roughing finesse. Oh, there's no entry to the setup spade. That's a cool line if you have multiple entries. You get to do the finesse, but you also get to cash the ace first. A little bit neat. I mean, I might have another entry because I do have a club I can rough high. Ugh, if clubs are 3-3. A bit of a scary prospect. If I don't rough a club now, though, or sorry, if I don't drop a club, I will need to rough one. That does seem scary. Too bad the 7 and the 8 of hearts aren't swapped, huh? That entry sure would be nice. Yeah, it's really nicer to play for the 3-2 split in spades than for the finesse if we had the chance. Ace of diamonds, drop the queen of spades, ace of spades. I mean, that would require even more entries. Ace first before doing the finesse, if we can manage it, is pretty cool. I think it's actually helpful to duck the ace of diamonds. It does let you commit it later. Rather than deciding right now if we're dropping a club or a spade, we could wait a sec. I'm not sure we'd learn, though. We'd be roughing this heart and playing some hearts. I don't know if we would have learned anything terribly exciting. If we knew clubs were 3-3, then we would have a safe second entry with the queen of clubs, like ace, king, queen of clubs. And we could pitch the queen of spades on this first trick. Ace of spades. Queen of clubs. Roughing finesse. Knowing that we'd be safe getting rid of a club later. I don't know that that's safe. Let's see. Let's try this line. We pitch the queen of spades. Play the ace of spades. Instant lose. Okay. Sure. We don't really know anything about the distribution, right? Between these two hands. Like, we know they've each got a whack of diamonds, and that's kind of it. Yeah, perhaps what's ideal is to rough this, draw trumps. We know where you have some safety. Draw trump, boop, boop. Alright, we draw the trump. Play the ace of spades out. But now we just really need two entries. To make use of the fact that we know the roughing finesse works. We can pitch this, we can do the roughing finesse, but we have no way of actually getting. Oh, it didn't play it? Why didn't he play the king for me to rough? Is it because clubs were just splitting? That's kind of what we want to find out. Is like, did I like accidentally find out this information? Did I miss something? Yeah, okay. Avoiding the decision is good. True. Maybe I learned something and wasn't paying enough attention to see what I learned. Draw trump. Cash 3 rounds of clubs ending in dummy. Clubs are 3-3. The fourth club is good. Yeah. Discards. Take a spade finesse. Oh yeah, that's pretty normal. Roomless plummet catching all the hearts. For playing clubs. Yeah, must come down to Singleton Spade. The club guard. Okay. We're gonna get a shove squeeze as well. Okay, I think it just like kind of accidentally gave it to me in the line I took because they didn't expect me to take it that way. Seven spade. Okay. Well, a straightforward thing would be to rough a diamond and hope spades are behaving themselves. But spades could be a little wonky. If East has four spades, like Jack 10 fourth, it's a little hard to know how to deal with that. Because we won't find out that they have Jack 10 fourth fast enough. Like if we knew East had Jack 10 fourth, we could just take some spade finesses. Call it a day. What we can find out about is Jack 10 fifth, which could be a reason to play Ace of Spades first. With Ace of Clubs to do another finesse. But Jack 10 fourth, we don't really know about. And if West has Jack 10 fourth, seems hard to not lose his trump. We do want to rough a diamond, but if East actually has all the spades, Jack 10 fifth, we need both of those spades for finesses. In which case, we're actually going to need a trump coup at the end. Because I can't take the finesse twice. That right. If I assess the danger, I think it's a spade up and we see... okay. Well... a trump coup might still be necessary if East has Jack third presently. I think I need to ruff a club. Okay. So I do need the trump coup. But I also need to ruff this diamond. That literally mean playing 5 rounds of hearts? That sounds like crazy town. Does this work? No, there's no way this works. Undo, undo, undo. I need the trump actually gone. You can't actually... oops, broken bridge master. In which case, maybe the point is that I may... oh, I may need the club finesse. I shouldn't be hasty to ruff a diamond, because I might actually need the club finesse to pitch a diamond. But it turns out that spades are going to be obnoxious. Yeah, so perhaps it's something kind of like this. See the 10 drop? That's interesting. West can't have long spades or we're in trouble. So we go, okay. We actually need the spade for a finesse now. So we do need the club finesse. And we need to hold twice. Fuck! Ah. Huh. Taking the finesse right away does not seem like the right choice. Because the more straightforward a line of just roughing a diamond right away works fine 68% of the time when spades are 3-2. The club finesse is a 50% risk. I played ace of spades first because I was worried about East having 5 spades. I guess 4 spades is a more reasonable risk, and therefore we should actually play king first. Because we can handle this well. We can play king ace. Now trumps are splitting. Well, when trumps are splitting, I'd like to ruff the diamond and attempt to come back to this hand safely. They're always watching. Seems like I need to go on a fact-finding mission in, like, the right order. If I do the rough right away, how much trouble can I get into? Yeah, I really won't know what to do in spades if I do the rough right away. It makes the rough feel really scary. I would rather risk drawing the 2 rounds of trump and doing what I did on this last line, risking the club rough, which is not nearly as dangerous. But it sounds like there might be an even smarter way. Yeah, mistake to rough right away. I agree with that. Cashing a top hand in a spade also leads to problems. Yeah, exactly the problem we had in the last one. We say ace first. Okay. Westfall is small. We're just gonna hope trumps are 3-2. Off 10 of the ace. Plus discards. The club finesse is now necessary. Oop, I think their video is a little broken here. There's no diamond 2 in dummy. uh, sorry, this last sentence made no sense. Okay. If ace of clubs is roughed, we over rough. We rough the 2 of diamonds. And then just draw the last trump. Back in hearts, draw the last trump. Yes, not quite what they're showing in the diagram. Nor sorry, rough the diamond 2 in dummy. Yes, okay. Sorry, the sentence makes sense. It's just the display here is not quite right. I could use a little more reasoning from them on this. Put it all together. Like, I see why roughing the diamond early commits you too fast. Why was our play different when a jack or 10 of spades fell? I guess it's a bigger sign they're about to be 4-1, and we should be a bit more careful. I guess. All right, last one of this very rough set where I think I've gotten, like, I don't know, two right and I marked like 12, 11 or 12 very wrong. Not quite as good as last time, that's for sure. I think I went more 3 very wrong. Okay, 4 hearts. Not the nicest heart holding from us. Well, collectively. Lose a diamond, could lose 3 clubs, could lose multiple hearts. Good times. Looks tricky to set up a spade trick to a roughing finesse. I could have 2 entries to North's hand in clubs. And clubs are behaving, playing 3-2. I could actually have 2 to the 5 as an entry later, which might be important. Like if West had King Queen of clubs and East had like a singleton 10 and run the Jack of clubs. Yeah, it's an interesting pin. But on this auction, oh, South shows 4. Okay, I guess we actually have shown a club fit, which might dissuade West from leading King Queen of clubs, which is fair. They're always losing at least 1 heart. There's a world where we only lose 1 club. Probably be planning on losing 2 clubs and a heart. Yeah, what I'm imagining is like we just whip out 3 rounds of hearts. So that's all dealt with. And we try to set up the spade by roughing finesse. Let's see. Ace of hearts. King of hearts. Gonna have a real hard time when hearts are not 3-3, I think. Okay. Oh, maybe I can't afford to do it yet. I can't really let the diamond be ready just yet. Yeah, that's clunky. I don't think I can manufacture 2 entries to North's hand before they win the club trick. Yeah, it really does be like Jack of clubs, hitting a 10. Okay, let's retime that a bit. Ace of hearts. It still makes sense to. Well, I guess drawing hearts doesn't help a lot. If they're 3-3, if they need to be 3-3, then playing 2 rounds doesn't really help. And perhaps I should really work on clubs now. Yeah, my thought is that you should play the Jack or some pin. I don't know if that's sensible. They come and do this. Uh-huh. Oh, just rough. Oh, okay. That's not the danger I was expecting. Uh, and now we lose a heart, right? Okay. What about like running the 9 into an honor? Yes, that's the hope. Oh yeah, this it's like insta rock. That's so weird. Why is that the danger in this hand? Okay, let's say I read the Jack of Diamonds as a singleton. I don't think there's a super strong reason for doing. In that case, this can become like an avoidance play. Okay, I guess if we do it this line, we actually learn the West has no diamonds, and now this becomes some kind of hardcore avoidance against East to set up a spade, which seems pretty hard. Like I need West to have the King and Queen of clubs. If that's the case, then I really need to play the Jack first. Like that doesn't work. And presumably playing to the ace, like sorry. I guess if we played a middle card to the ace, we might get away with it, losing just the king and 10 of diamonds to West. They don't have to give me the entry. Oh, plus you have the king. Okay, then I don't know what they want from me. All right, get it over with. Into diamond. West discards. Position does look bleak. Can succeed in a number of cases where two club losers exist. Sure. Yeah, 9 right to the ace. That's what I did. And we did crush a queen. Spade honor, yeah. Doing the 9. Oh, I did the jack. But if we do the 9, that picks up the doubleton honor with the East. Yeah, so we'll have played clubs for a loser and can give up a diamond. And if West has everything, no good answer. If they duck this, why doesn't duck work? Oh, if they duck, I'm gonna force them to grab 2 club tricks and give me a spade. And if they take it, same thing. Like they can only get 2 club tricks and then give me a spade. Yes. I did see that I needed the entry. Yeah, so singleton queen. Singleton 10? Don't I have 2 club losers and a diamond? Like I run the 9 of club. Oh, sorry, we played 9 to the ace as the first round. They get just 2 club tricks. Okay. Yeah, here we manage only lose 1 club trick. Yeah, like lots of different stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a lot going on in that hand. But all right. Definitely a much less successful outing than or not yesterday, but the last one I did. I think I marked like out of 15, I think I marked 2 correct, 1 wrong, and 12 very wrong. Which was quite a bit. That happened? Yeah, that looks like what happened. Yep. Okay. Still definitely doing better than last year. Still got a lot of room to quite a lot better than last year. But I am now below 33% correct. I'd like to hope to get like a third correct, but I guess we'll see. All right. Back for another 30. Hopefully not quite as hard. Well, maybe not quite as hard, but hopefully ones I can actually manage. Coming up next.